Hey, love bugs, it's Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my grown, extended, beautiful family, as always, thank you so much for the love and support y'all are constantly giving me. It's truly appreciated. So I'm sending that love right on back to you. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so I know when I'm about to open, do my next video. And if you are comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to go get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of the video, or you're just up, tell me about your empathic gift, how it impacts your life and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel that the videos are insightful or just give you good vibes, you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that may be going through some trying times at that moment and just needing confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give a girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. As always, thank you so much for the love and support y'all are constantly giving me and dropping those beautiful vibes of comments. They're always appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate or with the video I'm about to put out. Okay, so the meditation I'm using is meditation and relaxation channel, and it's called Deep Meditation Music Forest Flute, 285 hertz, restore body healing and energy, as well as creativity and sensuality. I use this on the meditation prayer, warrior prayer that I just did right before that. Y'all should check it out in case y'all need, some warm prayers to get you, in a complete alignment with the calmness. And the video I'm doing today is Twin Flame 101, Heyokas, guides. Guides give you much insight. We can conquer anything that goes against our truth. Never second guess your warrior magic. It is so true. It's like so many different things are taking place right now that we're constantly in that rotation of transformation, transition, transmutation, transcending and ascending. And a lot of times it may feel overwhelming as well as very uncomfortable. There may be a fear factor that may be in that because you're moving out of that comfort zone. You're doing something that is different from what you're used to doing. And you have to always allow yourself to prepare to expect the unexpected when it comes to that. It's just as well, for example, I was talking about in my meditation prayer video. This is something new for me. I've never did any meditation prayers, on video or anything like that. But there's a lot of you that are my soul brothers and sisters always tell me, you know what, Roslynn, I need you to hear this video today. Your aura, your energy is very authentic, as well as, as calming and loving, and I needed that for that day or whatever video I placed in that day. You may be going through these different things in your life. So I said, okay, why don't I just go ahead and start, doing meditation prayer videos that may suit what you may be going against, and you're trying to allow yourself to be at peace with oneness for that. And so I did that. What was it? Day before yesterday? I think it was day before yesterday. I was in a Zoom convo with different Heyoka family, and and that was how I closed it out. Anthony Burke, he gave that idea. He loves what I do as well as what I bring towards the platform within my channel, and it was a good opportunity that I truly enjoyed. So it is just like different things are coming from our guides, as well as source, our ancestors, creator, the ancient ones, our tribal ancient ones, that are giving us that insight, because there's so much that is taking place in our lives, and allows us, where we feel to get impatient, or we don't have that confidence or even belief within ourselves that we can go against anything that comes into contact of our lives. Yes, it may be hard, but there's always a powerful reason why these things, you have to go against these things as they're going against you. And a lot of times, we're dealing with a lot of burdens right now, whether it could be within your finances, your home, your family, different people that you may be connected to, within wounds, anything that you're going through that, a lot of times it just brings you down. And it's just, our ancestors want us to know, don't think we ever made a mistake on who we picked to go along this path. They know we need all our spiritual reinforcements to be able to get through this, well as our higher self, our family and friends that have passed on this over in the spirit realm, assisting us, as well as anything that can be uplifting towards us, because it's just so many different things that's going about. It's been very heavy, especially with the what is it, the Scorpio moon that just took place. When I said that bent me all out the frame, I had to just be within myself. It was like very bad headaches, migraines that would not shake it off. And there was so much insight. Then there was like people from the other side communicating me and sending me all these different messages, and it didn't even align with people. I'm just like, oh my God, let me just breathe. Going through this, because that never has happened to me before. And so I just you know what, let me just relax, release, because this is a lot. So we're going through a very intense transition within our lives. We're allowing ourselves to accept and release things that, are no longer serving us, allowing ourselves to create a flip mode of when, vibrations or memories or even thoughts of negativity, not no negativity, negativity of anything from, what somebody's done to us, what we have felt shameful that we have done to other people. You have to be able to allow yourself to say, you know what, I see this. I did not know that I allowed myself to have that deep connection with that, and didn't even acknowledge allowing myself to know I didn't let that go. And a lot of times it can just constantly keep flowing and flowing and flowing. I mean, it was heavy with me this morning. I woke up, it was already starting. I'm like, ego, look, I don't need you. I appreciate everything that has happened because it gave me the strength with me, but I need to, like tape your mouth up or whatever and shut you the hell up, because I don't need you anymore. So I had to cleanse my whole house. I went in, took me a shower for a long time, with Epsom salt with lavender in it. And I felt so at peace. And especially when I did that meditation, that really just amped it up. So that was a blessing for me. So it's just like a lot of different things that are coming in to your creative vibe as well. That may be something that you're not used to. You're scared to do that, as well as I said in the other video. I wanted to be able to be that prime example. I can preach all day, but if I'm not holding on my end of what I'm speaking towards you, that I'm not upholding towards myself, I feel like that's being fraudulent as well as hypocritical. You can't tell anybody, oh, let love and light release and just allow yourself to not be bothered by anything that's happening in your life, or maybe something that may be holding you back towards that next level of a step of abundance you deserve. If I ain't gone through the same thing, that's why I have to be very transparent. I try my best to be as authentic knows how, and just keep it real, because there's days, yes, that there could be things that I have forgotten about, things that has embraced me, and it shook me to the core, and it made me either want to just come out the frame on certain situations as well as certain people. And I had to allow myself to know this is not even a part of you anymore. Why are you allowing yourself to go back when everything is telling you to push forward? And you have to be able to do that. Never second guess yourself on what you can conquer. And a lot of times you need that self-talk within yourself. Call yourself out on your own ish. Okay. You have to be able to do that. It's like, you know what? You have seen so many things that you have, by miracle and not even blessings alone, has helped you get over things that you never thought you were going to get peace in your life from. I have been there. I'm still going through it. Every day I try to allow myself to appreciate another day for me to try to heal from something that may be hurting the heck out of me, or allow myself to forgive what it was seen as just being downright unforgivable. And it's when you're allowing yourself to make that positive transition within your life that projects strength. When you can allow yourself to know there are certain things in your life, on your path, or even in your past that has taken place, that can still be that thorn in your side. That is strength, because you're allowing yourself to be honest within your emotions, being honest that these situations still be maybe affecting you, and it's keeping you away from what you're trying to partake in. If you're trying to be the best version of yourself, you have to see the things that still make you click, or you can see which people or what certain things that make you get out of your element of peace, and being able to do that, because a lot of times we get hit hard with the worst things in life. And I forgot what I was watching the other day. It was either a movie or something I seen on YouTube, where it says the devil works hard. Devil will use anything that has taken place in your life that matters most to you. They will make that be used against you, but at the same time, God will be able to tell you, even when you feel like you're physically alone, it seems like everybody and their mom has turned their back on you when you needed them the most. That's telling you this is that path that you need to be within yourself. You don't need, even though this might be your family or somebody that you really hold dear to your heart, you have to be able to release that, no matter how painful it is. You have to be able to allow yourself to release that. Be honest with yourself and say, okay, this separation may hurt for me. Maybe it's my family and I'm really, I love my family. A lot of times you have to love them from a distance. If it's fated for them to come back, you have to allow yourself to be one with yourself and be honest and release that. So whatever healing they may need to do, as well as within yourself, it can come right back and be so much better than ever before. Very, very magical within yourself. And it's just a lot of different things that's going on right now. And it could be you within your ego, or you may be intimidated by somebody else's energy, or you may be comparing your journey to someone else's, and it's not something that you want to do. But a lot of times those wounds will have you spotlighting certain things that shouldn't even bother you in the first place. But there may be different things you're trying to manifest in your life and it's not coming quick enough, or you really trying to understand why is it going this way, or how come it hasn't launched off yet, or am I not getting the recognition that I really truly want at this time. But you have to understand the reason why blessings are like this. It can go either way. Even if you're giving it all, you're going all in for that. Universe wants to know how far are you willing to go, even if it gets, like with videos. If you're a type of person that, just trying to create an outlet and it's really not getting, the numbers of people, coming your way, or people are not really reciprocating with what you're giving out, that doesn't mean to give up and say it doesn't work. You have to allow yourself to know not everybody gets that overnight celebrity like that. I remember that was a song. I used to like that song. But a lot of times those blessings don't come in overnight. Universe wants you to go all in for it. Bring different things. It's just like with my videos. I've been going 5 years, and there's a lot of people like, Roslynn, you should have more subscribers, more vibes, and, views or whatever. And I'm like, it's okay. Even at times, like during my darkest moments, I used to feel some type of way. But I said, you know what? There's always a purpose, the reason why this happened. It's just like allowing yourself never give up on your dreams, never give up on the things that you're doing that is going to take place as a positive thing for you, that's going to help other people in just the same, or maybe even more. Allow yourself to keep going. And that's why I love the fact is, that Insite came in and it's just like, I want to be able to not just be redundant on just making videos. What else can I bring towards the platform of my community that has been created, and as well as it's just constantly keep adding towards others as well. What I want to be able to bring to that. And since a lot of people tell me, Roslynn, your vibration is very calming, is very positive. I needed to hear that video for today, or it seems like you're telling my story, or you're directly talking to me. And that's a beautiful thing. It's not to feel the ego or be conceited or arrogant about that. Just it makes you feel good in the warm and fuzzies to be able to know that your trauma that you may be going through, that you're using that as that platform to be able to change yourself within yourself, or you may be helping others to do the same within theirs. That's a beautiful thing. That is really a beautiful thing. And I love to be a part of that. I really, really, truly do. And it's just like I was in the Zoom call for the Heyoka platform on Facebook, and it was just a beautiful thing being with our vibes of our tribes, and just being able to laugh and just talk about different things, how I see things, how I view my purpose and stuff like that. Yes, our purpose can be very hard at times. It'd be making you want to just throw your hands up in the air and just keep moving. I don't like the heck with this. I ain't got time for this. This becomes too much. You cannot give up on your dreams because it's just not coming right in for you. You have to keep going. You have to keep going. See, within my life, when things got really hard, or it wasn't seeming like I was getting the recognition that I wanted at that certain time, I quit. I gave up. I really, really did. But this is something I can't give up on. Anytime I've just felt some type of way, or it was just heaviness, so I'm trying to be, as honest as I can, being very transparent. How come it's just not working out for me the way I planned it? And there's always a hidden purpose that you may not yet be able to see at that point in time. But when you finally get where you're really truly meant to be, and a lot of times that's way more than you ever anticipated within your life, then you'll understand. You went all in for this. You worked hard for this, and that lets universe and God know, like, what, they're going in hard for this. This is not just helping them. This is not about their selfish needs. It's about selflessness within love that you can project against other people, and being able to know, yes, you're going to have dark times. Yes, you're going to have times where you just feel overwhelmed with sadness and anything that is like just really shaking you to the core of seeing everything that's taking place in your life that's very negative. I've been there. I've been angry, a lot of things that I really truly want my truth, as well as clarity, as well as closure for, but it allowed myself to keep going. There, a lot of times when they're setting you on that mission, it's much broader than you can ever imagine. And they want you to be able to be open to that. They may put you on a certain vibration or a certain path for a minute, and then redirect that into something else, and you're like, wait a minute, I wasn't finished. No, they said you were done. Okay. You cannot be questioned source and creator, the tribe and all that. You can't question that. I don't think you want to. That's not a good thing. But it's just like they felt like you were in that need to add something else into your life. Look deep. Allow yourself to be open to the unknown. And that's what they want you to be able to do. There's so much confusion going on in the world. If we about to face this, we had to go through any and everything. So when we did, meet that Godzilla of some kind of impact that may shake us to the core, we ain't even gonna flinch. May even sneeze a little bit, like, oh, okay, you want me to laugh? Oh, or was I supposed to be scared? Okay, wait a minute. Now, you're gonna be some type of vision, type of situation like that, because before you have gotten here, you were that warrior that was a force to be reckoned with, and you still are that. You're just in your human suit. Okay, and that had to be like squished down into little bitty things, okay, until it allowed you to disconnect from any adversity, negativeness, wounds, narcissistic vibes, toxic vibes, wounded vibes, anything that was detrimental to your being. You had to be able to break that. And then a lot of the things that we see in others, we had to be able to know that was within ourselves. I tell somebody the other day, if I'm making a video and it's not spotlighting on you, and you feel you want to project this negative situation about how you felt about what category I was talking to, and you took that to heart, that's something within yourself that you don't want to admit within you. If that became a trigger for you, and I wasn't, I didn't say, okay, this is for that person, this, and that. That's not about that. But I noticed a lot of videos that spotlight certain entities that's not all on that, even if they subconsciously or consciously project negativity out or projecting wounds, all of a sudden a whole fleet of folks start getting triggered. Now, this is what I was learning from my experience on seeing this and what I was guided to say. Now, if it triggers you, there's obviously something in yourself that you can really relate into that. And that's not a personal issue for me. But I do wish you healing. I wish you to be able to see the light within your truth. I hope that you can able to disconnect from anything that keeps you from being in that positive mindset. Because a lot of times it's our enemy within that disrupts everything in our lives, that can really distract us from what we truly want in life or what we need in life. There's so many people that, that wants to distract you on your blessings because they done left out on theirs. And then they see you, there may be something good, or just don't want to see you happy at all. And it's just people don't, they want to make themselves look superior, but don't realize they're the weakest link, because the fact is you don't want to acknowledge what toxic vibes you have, or what kind of, toxic vibrations you may be projecting towards other people, and then try to act like you're the victim of any and everything that has taken place in your life. Being able to be accountable and be held responsible for your own actions. Because it's not, I always tell people, I'm going to admit I got toxic traits. Yes, I work on those every day. I've been exposed to a lot of narcissistic experiences, as well as vibrations, as well as traits. I grew up within that. I did not know that I was unleashing that stuff on my kids. That had to keep it real, because when you can allow yourself to see the parts of yourself that is downright toxic, you're holding on to anger of what family did, or what people lied on you about, what deceptions they have done to you, what things that they have done to, live good for them, and then made you suffer when wasn't even earned. All those different things I did not know. I was describing myself into that painful situation that put me here, instead of allowing myself to disconnect and cut that cord of being able to say, yes, I went through some very toxic stuff that gave me an emotional breakdown, almost caught me a lot of prison time years, but then allowed me to get onto this vibration of knowing myself from every aspect, from every layer, from every direction, being able to know what has happened to me, is not me. You know what I'm saying? It may be something that I projected out, or certain things that I'm breathing in, embodying. But allowing myself to, when I want to describe myself, it's about a warrior that wants to help move in a positive purpose. Being able to grow, being able to learn new things, as well as, it's a teacher-student thing. There's things that y'all bring towards me I may not have any kind of clue about, or there may be some insight that I'm projecting towards you that you felt the same way. But when you are keeping it real to let you know, I'm trying to disconnect. Anything is not serving my purpose. I want to be able to live a life within that solid foundation that is not breaking my heart, and universe's heart to see my heart broken. And when you're allowing yourself to be open in that, keeping in that real, oh shoot, there ain't nothing can do, it ain't nothing that can shake that. Nobody can't mess with that. And then when you're allowing yourself to do that, that's the guide's way. That you get placed in these hardships just to see how far you are going to allow this situation to define you, or you allow that same situation to help you heal what you didn't allow yourself to acknowledge before. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video, y'all. I missed y'all for the last few days, but sister had to go ahead and recharge, reflect, project, and release anything that was trying to hold me back, and clear out that vibrational energy. I ain't trying to project that towards other people. So I hope y'all are having a blessed week. I send so much love and positive vibes towards you. I appreciate you all being a part of my journey, as I am a part of yours. I would love to give a post notification shout out to Julie Day. Welcome to the fam, as well as CYB. Welcome. It's good to have you as well. Lion Kingdom, Martin Robinson, welcome to the fam as well. And Ariel Elizabeth and Divine Angel, much love. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop a line. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me. Even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your gift. I leave all my contact information at the bottom. It's just for spiritual networking. If you're not really, you have questions or concern about the spiritual path, or as well as your purpose, I'll try my best to be able to tell you throughout my experiences, or, find the information to go ahead and give you that deeper understanding you're needing. You maybe not feel comfortable with dropping the comments or even what you need to talk about, here. So there's always a place you can do that. Whatever we speak on is confidential. And I will see y'all in my next video. I hope whatever you're trying to manifest into your life comes so much bigger and better than you ever imagined. It comes so much sooner than you ever expected it. Even through social distancing, make sure you give out love, light, positivity, words, vibes, frequencies towards other people. You never know. All those things really take somebody a long way. Much love to y'all. Peace and namaste.